But what else? What else? What else? Paul tells the folks we're hard pressed on every side, but not crushed. Perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not abandoned. Struck down, but not destroyed. We always carry around in our body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be revealed in our body. From first glance, it would seem that Paul has the same issues that we have today. We seem hard pressed from time to time, find ourselves perplexed or confused, sometimes not knowing whether we're coming or going. We feel like we're picked on sometimes, like we've been knocked down for the count. But then Paul always seems to follow up his issues with this secondary thought. It comes off on some ways like he's confused, like he's talking himself in circles. The more I look at it, I realize, though, that Paul is really finding comfort in his situation. So yeah, he's hard pressed, but at least he's not crushed. Yeah, he's perplexed, but he's not without some hope that things might change. Yeah, he's persecuted, but at least he's not been left alone. He's been knocked down, but at least he hadn't been knocked out. I wondered about this thing because Paul seems to be on to something. How is it that Paul can talk like this? How is it that it seems that Paul has this hope that seems never ending? And I looked into the next verse where he talks about carrying around the death of Jesus so that the life of Jesus may be revealed in us. Y'all should be shouting by now. Because Paul understands as a disciple of Jesus that the resurrection is the only outcome after death. If we are to enjoy the power of the resurrection, we must fully understand that in order for Jesus to have risen from the dead, he had to die first. He had to face some trials. He had to face some tribulations. But carrying around the death of Jesus means for us that we understand that we face trials and tribulations too. We're pressed. But Jesus was hard pressed on every side, and he was actually crushed. The Bible says he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. We feel some despair, but Jesus felt true despair because he prayed, Father, if it's your will, take this cup from me, yet not my will, but thy will be done. We think we're lonely, but Jesus found himself totally abandoned. He cried from the cross, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani, my God, why have you forsaken me? But the thing is that because Jesus suffered all of this, but on the third day morning he got up with all power in his hand. Because he got up, we can have assurance and hope that no matter what we face, we will make it through. Everything's going wrong. He will open up a window from heaven and pour you out a blessing that you won't have room enough to receive. You feel lonely? He said, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. You feel discouraged? Be not discouraged, for God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, so also shall he reap. You feel distraught? He giveth peace that surpasses all understanding. Listen, some years ago, there was an episode of Days of Our Lives that aired. And there was a couple on the show, Bo Brady and Hope Williams. Y'all laughing. I remember an episode in which Bo was severely injured. He ended up in a coma. Bo lay in the hospital. Hope sat by his side, praying and telling him how she couldn't live without him. how he could pull through just as he had in the past with her by his side. As Hope spoke about the many things they made it through together, surprisingly, Bo could hear every single word that she said. Miraculously, Bo woke up before the end of the show. It shocked everybody because the doctor said he wouldn't make it. As everyone celebrated, Bo was asked what brought him back. Bo said he wanted to give up and throw in the towel, but he couldn't because Hope wouldn't let him go. Oh, somebody ought to give a shout